It's not every day that a company gets lauded for being one of the best places to work, but that's just the credit our next guest received. We're joined by Keaton Green, Vice President of Frampton Construction. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me today.
So before we get into what makes your company one of the best places to work for, I wanted to ask you how COVID-19 has impacted the construction business as a whole.
Yeah, so COVID-19, nobody was expecting this. I mean, it's a global pandemic. It's something that you don't sit in your strategic planning meetings every year and say, what are we going to do if a pandemic hits? So it's obviously something that we had to pivot pretty quick and go through it. For construction, it really didn't impact us for current operations. I mean, all of our work was considered essential. So we had all of our projects kept on going, and we had to change our protocols on site to make sure everyone stayed safe. But as far as how it's impacted the entire industry, it's made us change a lot on site as far as our safety, well-being, health, but it's also made us look about our backlog. A lot of people in this industry don't realize is that with construction, it all depends on our backlog, and we won't see how it affects based off COVID for months from now. I mean, 6 months from now, 7, 8 months. So I can't tell you exactly the monetary value it's impacted, but it has. And I think we try to look at the bright side on everything we do. I think it's impacted us in a good side because it's improved our health and awareness on site. But also we have a goal. Our goal is to go and build and construct projects for our clients who want us to go build for them. If they're not building
When you think about it, with everything kind of going online, when everyone was stuck at home, they were doing a lot of shopping online, and the need for brick and mortar places became less and less essential. But people still have to live, and this coronavirus isn't going to last forever, and projects will be coming, and neighborhoods and communities will still be flourishing. What is the typical scale of your project, if that mural behind you is any indication?
Yeah, we like to, I've said it time and time again, but we consider ourselves very dynamic, and we consider ourselves very client focused. The scales of our project, we'll do anything as small as $100,000 if it's the right client to make sure we're providing a service, and our project size go up to 50, 60, $70 million, depending on the client's needs. Based off our process procedures that we have here at Frampton, is we're capable of doing whatever is necessary. So it's as small of a job as we need to do, and it's as big of a job that we need to do for our key clients.
And do you have any local things going on currently?
We have a lot of local things going on. We do have a Charleston office. We're located near the fairgrounds in Latson. We also have a Charlotte office, but we're catered and set up to go wherever our clients need to go, and that includes Charleston. And we do have several projects here. As I said, we have a office building, high-end office building going on the peninsula right now. We're doing several industrial projects throughout the low country to service many top clients of ours, who some are non-disclosed clients, so I can't mention their names, but you would be very familiar with them. And we're also doing such things as like call centers for T-Mobile. Just finished that in the North Charleston area. And we're doing some renovations for some more office buildings in the Mount Pleasant area as well. So
you do a lot locally here, but throughout the state as well, between South Carolina and North Carolina. Now, let's get to the feather in your cap, shall we? So according to the SC Biz News and South Carolina Chamber of Commerce, you're voted one of the best places to work. How do you earn that title?
We're really proud of that. This is something that we're proud of. It's because of our people. What we say is that when we end a project, we want that client to say, I work for the absolute best people. And that takes time. It takes your company culture. It takes people to buy into your culture. And the culture that we have is that everyone is a part of the big picture. If you came here and just wanted a list of things to do and said, I want to do this, we're probably not the right fit. We want guys and girls to go and think outside the box, to go and challenge the status quo, and that's what we want. We always want to be advancing. We never want to be complacent. And our culture has created this, that the journey is the reward, is that constantly we always want to be improving, and everyone has a say in that. So, of course, we have the many perks that the Googles and Facebooks have with the ping pong tables and the all-you-can-eat
free lunch.
Yeah, free lunches, whatever it is. But I don't think that's what sets us apart. I think what sets us apart is everyone knowing that they're just not building a project, they're helping build a company. Yeah. And we're not going to sit here and say that we're happy that where we are today. We've come a long way. We've had a great evolution, but the best is yet to come. And we're going to continue.
How old is the company?
We were founded in 1993 by Charles Frampton. Chad Frampton has taken over the company since then, and it's a continuous evolution since then.
So what do you look for when you're hiring someone?
It's a great question. We get that question all the time. How do I come work for Frampton? Is that we don't necessarily look for a bunch of experience. And what we say is we look for character, and we can train talent. We hire the character that's ambitious, that's optimistic, that wants to go above and beyond, and not so much the person that's just looking for a salary and to check the box. We're looking for someone that wants to be a part of the big picture, who's innovative, who really wants to provide value to something that has a voice.
Well, I think you've given other people watching this a lot to chew on in terms of how to make their businesses better. Finally, we're talking about employers. Are you hiring at the moment?
We're always looking for the best people to come work for us. And if it's someone that we can bring in, is that we're confident and optimistic that the future holds additional work, that we're going to keep people busy. So we're always hiring. And it's something
and at all levels. It's not just
correct
on the ground building things. This is also in the offices as well.
That's correct. And we find the best people we receive are referrals and people that want to be a part of the team and to be a part of the culture that we've established.
So if you don't know how to swing a hammer, don't be afraid. Still apply to Frampton Construction. Keaton, I want to thank you so much. This has been so much fun. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
We're back after this.